The military extract frightened civilians from Khartoum, but these are Spanish. British armed forces helped bring out British diplomats and their families yesterday, but not others who are UK passport holders. Why not?
They were under a specific threat, and we have a specific duty of care to our own employees, the diplomats who were there. But of course, we have a wider need to help all British citizens, and we are doing everything we possibly can to look at every option to ensure that we get them out as soon as we can.
For now, the official advice to British citizens in Sudan is stay at home, what they call shelter in place. And they're also supposed to register on this Foreign Office website, so the government knows that they're there. About 2,000 have done so. Jamie Fraunstein is a British citizen who was teaching in Sudan. She was taken to the safety of neighbouring Djibouti by the French military. Her verdict on the British response?
Every day we were told to give our information again, that they couldn't find us in the system. And we tried to group us together, and then one would get a notification to say that they might be coming for us, and then the rest of us are not. So it was hopeless. I think it's quite shocking, to be honest. As such a big nation, and they have the capabilities to save us, and there's so many people stuck there now without any communication, without any support, without food, without water. It's horrible.
You're obviously very relieved to be out.
Yeah.
This member of the Foreign Affairs Committee says the government should have done better.
I think a lot of people will feel that we've looked after some of our own, but not all of our own, and that, I think, is a dereliction of our duty.
French military flights continue to bring people through Djibouti. The UK government says it's exploring all avenues for the evacuation of its nationals from Sudan.
Well, let's speak live now to Andy Bell, our political editor, who's outside the Foreign Commonwealth Office for us tonight. Andy, good to speak to you on the programme. So what exactly is the plan from the British government on this one?
Well, Dan, there's been a meeting of COBRA, the Special Emergency Committee, this afternoon, and they'll be running through the various scenarios. But for now, the advice from the building behind me, the Foreign Office, to British citizens in Sudan is definitely stay where you are, stay put. Now, there was an operation over the weekend where the military went in and took out diplomatic staff, and it went well. But the argument is it was dangerous. A repeat of that would be even more dangerous because British citizens would be more scattered around, that it would be difficult to get them all together to get them out. The basic British drive at the moment with other allies is to try and get a ceasefire, which would obviously make it easier to get British citizens out of Sudan. The United States, by the way, is basically taking the same view as the UK in that they've evacuated diplomatic staff but not other US passport holders. But it is clearly not a great look that other countries seem to be getting some civilians at least out of Sudan, and for now there is no British operation to do the same.